Hare Krishna. Haribol dear devotees. Hare Krishna. So, இன்னைக்கு நம்மளோட ஸ்ரீ நாமாமிர்தா செஷன் 10க்கு வந்திருக்கோம். அட்டைன்மெண்ட் ஆஃப் சுத்த சுத்த பக்தி. இதுல நம்ம இந்த நாமாமிர்தத்துல நம்ம பார்க்க போற ஃபர்ஸ்ட் புக்கு. ஸோ நம்ம பிகினிங்ல ரொம்ப ஸ்லோவா தான் இருக்கும். பட் ஆனா நல்லா அப்புறம் ஸ்பீட் எடுத்துருவோம். ஏன்னா இந்த பிகினிங்ல பேசிக்ஸ் வந்துட்டு நமக்கு அந்த கல்லு மாதிரி ஹிருதயம் வந்துட்டு ரொம்ப ஹார்டா இருக்கு இல்லையா, அதை கொஞ்சம் இழக்கிறதுக்கு கொஞ்சம் டைம் ஆகும். அப்புறம் ஒன்ஸ் அது ஸ்டார்ட் ஆயிடுச்சு இழக்கிறதுக்கு, அதுக்கப்புறமேட்டுக்கு நம்ம ஈஸியா நம்ம முன்னுக்கு போயிடலாம். ஓகே, சரி. ஸோ இந்த ஸ்ரீ நாமாமிர்தாக்கு இந்த பியூட்டிஃபுல் ஃப்ளவர்ஸ் இருக்கு. இந்த ஃப்ளவர்ஸ் ஆஃபர் பண்ணிட்டு வில் ஸ்டார்ட் வித் அவர் குரு பூஜா. நம ஓம் விஷ்ணு பாதாய கிருஷ்ண பிரஷ்டாய பூதலே ஸ்ரீமதே பக்தி வேதாந்த சுவாமின் இதி நாமினே. நமஸ்தே சரஸ்வதி தேவே கௌரவாணி பிரச்சாரிணே விசேஷ சூன்யவாதி பஷத நிஷதாரிணே. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरा भक्ता वृंदा. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा. सो நம்ம அட்டைன்மெண்ட் ஆஃப் சுத்தநாம் சுத்த பக்தி பார்ட் 1 பார்ட் 2ல நம்ம இந்த ஸ்கிரிப்சருக்கு இங்க நாம பியூட்டிஃபுல் கலர்ஃபுல் ஃப்ளவர்ஸ் இருக்கு. எல்லா கலர்லயும் செம்மையான வயலட், பிங்க், டார்க் ரோஸ், ஒயிட், எல்லோ, செம்ம காம்பினேஷன். ஸோ இது நல்லா ஒரு அழகா கார்லண்ட் பண்ணி இந்த ஸ்கிரிப்சர்ஸ்க்கு போட்டுடலாம். இல்ல நீங்க வந்துட்டு ஃப்ளவர்ஸ் எடுத்து அப்படியே கை நிறைய 2 கை நிறைய அள்ளி உங்க மனசு நிறைய இந்த ஸ்கிரிப்சர்ஸ்க்கு போட்டு நம்ம வந்துட்டு சாஸ்திர பூஜையை முடிச்சுக்கலாம். அதுக்கப்புறமே வந்துட்டு இங்க நல்லா அடுக்கடுக்கா செண்டு மல்லி அத அடர்த்தியா வச்சு கட்டி மாலை ரொம்ப சூப்பரா பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கு இங்க நம்ம கௌரி தாய்க்கு 2 பேருக்கும். சோ நீங்க அன்போட இந்த மாலைய கௌரி தாய்க்கு போட்டு அவங்க பாதார விந்தங்கள்ல விழுந்து நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணி அவங்க கிட்ட பிளஸ்ஸிங்ஸ் வாங்கிக்கோங்க. எனக்கு இந்த பாடெல்லாம் நல்லா புரியணும், எனக்கு கிருஷ்ண மேல அன்பு வரணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு நீங்க மனசார வேண்டிக்கோங்க. ராதா கிருஷ்ணாக்கு 2 பேருக்கும் வந்துட்டு கிளிகள் இருக்கு, பர்சனல் கிளிகள் இருக்கு. சோ கிருஷ்ணாக்கு ஒரு தடவை மகாராஜ் சொன்னாரு, கிருஷ்ணாக்கு பர்சனலா அவங்க கிருஷ்ணாவோட டெய்லி போகுமா, ஒரு டாக் கூட இருக்கான். சோ அது மாதிரி கிருஷ்ணாவோட வீட்டுல நிறைய கவுஸ் இருக்கு. சோ ஹார்ஸ பத்தி அவங்க சொல்லல, ஆனா டாக் இருக்குன்னு சொல்றாங்க. கிருஷ்ணாக்கு பர்சனல் பேரட் இருக்கு. அவர் எப்ப வேணா அதுல வந்துட்டு அந்த பேரட்ல அவருக்கு என்ன மெசேஜ் சொல்லணுமோ சொல்லி அந்த பேரட் கிட்ட சொல்லி அனுப்பிச்சிடுவார். அந்த பேரட் போயிட்டு ராதாராணியோட பேரட் கிட்ட போய் சொல்லிடும், ராதாராணி கிட்ட போயிட்டு சொல்லிடும். சோ இந்த மாதிரி அந்த பேரட்ஸ் வந்துட்டு ராதிக்கும் கிருஷ்ணாக்கும் மட்டும் இல்ல, திருச்செல்வல்ல எல்லார் கையிலுமே ஒரு பேரட் இருக்கும் அவங்களுக்கு பர்சனலா. பர்டிகுலர்லி விருந்ததேவி கிட்ட இருக்கும். அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்துட்டு விருந்ததேவிக்கு நிறைய பேரட்ஸ் இருக்காங்க. சோ அதுக்கப்புறம் விஷாகா, லலிதா சகி, விஷாகா சகி எல்லார் கையிலயும் ஒரு பேரட் இருக்காங்க. சரி, இப்போ இங்க இந்த ராதாகிருஷ்ணாக்கு நம்ம அழகா கதம்பா ஃப்ளவர் நம்ம ஆஃபர் பண்றோம். இதுதான் கதம்பா ஃப்ளவர். இது வந்துட்டு ஜெனரலி வந்துட்டு விருந்தாவன்ல தான் அவைலபிள். சோ மாயாப்பூர்ல அவைலபிள். பெரிய மரம், கதம்பா மரம். இங்க சென்னையில கூட இந்த மரம் வந்துட்டு எங்கேயுமே இருக்காது சென்னையில. ஆனா இப்போ நமக்கு விருந்தாவன் மாயப்பூர்ல இருந்து இந்த கதம்பா ட்ரீஸ் 2 ட்ரீஸ் கொண்டு வந்து நம்ம ஈஸ்வரனஸ் பாலசாமி மகாராஜோட ரூம்க்கு பக்கத்துல வச்சிருக்காங்க. அது நல்லா பெருசா வளர்ந்து நல்லா பெரிய மரம் ஆயிடுச்சு. இப்ப அதுல இருந்து வந்துட்டு கதம்பா ஃபிளவர்ஸ், இந்த மாதிரி கதம்பா ஃபிளவர்ஸ் வந்துட்டு இப்போ நமக்கு நம்ம டேட்டிஸ்க்கு சென்னை ராதாகிருஷ்ணா டேட்டிஸ்க்கும் வளர்ந்து வர்றாங்க. சோ இங்க ராதாகிருஷ்ணா ரொம்ப சூப்பரா ஃப்ளூட் வாசிச்சுட்டு இருக்காங்க. ராதாராணி ஃப்ளூட் வாசிச்சுட்டு இருக்காங்க. சோ இது வந்துட்டு பியூட்டிஃபுல் டிராயிங். சோ ராதாராணி வந்துட்டு தன்னுடைய காதுக்கு பக்கத்துல அழகான ஒரு தாமரை லோட்டஸ வந்துட்டு அவங்க வச்சிருக்காங்க. பாருங்க, ரொம்ப அழகா இருக்கு லோட்டஸ். இது வந்துட்டு இன்னைக்கு அவங்களுக்கு என்ன ஆஃபரிங்னா, இந்த ஆஃபரிங்கோட பேர் வந்துட்டு பன்னீர் பாப்கார்ன். ஸோ தட் மீன்ஸ் பன்னீர் வந்துட்டு இந்த சைஸ் பார்த்தா பன்னீர்னு தெரியுது. ஸோ அத வந்துட்டு பன்னீர் பாப்கார்ன். பாப்கார்ன் அப்படின்னா என்ன? எதுக்கோசரம் பாப்கார்ன பன்னீர் எப்படி மிக்ஸ் பண்ண முடியும்? ஐ திங்க் மேல அந்த 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 கிரெயின்ஸ் வந்து இருக்கு இல்லையா, மேல ஒட்டிட்டு அதை வந்து பாப்கார்னை 1-2 நுணுக்கி அதுல இந்த பன்னீர்ல வந்துட்டு மைதா ஆர் சம் பேஸ்ட் மாதிரிக்கு தண்ணியா இருக்கும், அதுல கொஞ்சம் முக்கி எடுத்துட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் இந்த பன்னீர் பீசஸ்ல, சாரி பாப்கார்ன் பீசஸ்ல அதுல அதை தோச்சி அதுக்கப்புறம் ஃப்ரை பண்ணி எடுப்பாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அதனாலதான் இது வந்துட்டு பிரெட் யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். பட் ஆனா இங்க வந்துட்டு பன்னீர் பாப்கார்ன் இருக்கிறதுனால அவங்க பிரெட்டுக்கு பதில் பாப்கார்ன் யூஸ் பண்ணதுனால பாப்கார்ன்ங்கிற பேர் வருது. இதுக்கு அந்த பேர் வந்து பாப்கார்ன் கூட பாப்கார்ன்னா நமக்கு என்ன, மக்காச்சோள பவுடர் தானே, மக்காச்சோளம். அதை வந்துட்டு அந்த மக்காச்சோள 1-2 அடிச்சுக்கிட்டு அதை வந்துட்டு பிரெட் அந்த கிரன்ச்சஸ் மாதிரிக்கு யூஸ் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. ஓகே, அதுக்கு நல்ல சாஸ் வச்சிருக்காங்க. ஓகே, இங்க சில ப்ரோபாத்க்கு மோமோஸ். ஓகே, சோ மோமோஸ் வச்சிருக்காங்க சில ப்ரோபாத்க்கு. அதுக்கு ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் டிஷ் அது தொட்டு சாப்பிட்றதுக்கு ஏதோ வச்சிருக்காங்க. ஓகே, அது வந்து எள்ளுல பண்ணி வச்சிருக்காங்க. பொடி மாதிரியே இருக்குது பாக்கிறதுக்கு, இட்லி பொடி மாதிரி இருக்கு. சரி, இப்போ பிரபுபாதோட லோட்டஸ் ஃபீட்டுக்கு ரொம்ப ரொம்ப அழகான வயலட் கலர் ஃப்ளவர், ஆரஞ்சு கலர் ஃப்ளவர், அவ்வளோ நல்லா அந்த கலரை பார்த்தாவே மகிழ்ச்சியா இருக்கு, அவ்வளோ ஆனந்தமா இருக்கு. ஏன்னா அவ்வளோ ஸ்வீட் கலர்ஸ். ஸோ நீங்க அந்த லாவெண்டர் கலர்ல, இது வயலட்னு கூட சொல்ல முடியாது, லாவெண்டர் கலர் ரொம்ப ப்ளீசிங் ஃபார் த ஹார்ட், ப்ளீசிங் ஃபார் த ஐஸ். ஸோ இந்த லாவெண்டர் கலர்ல இருக்கக்கூடிய இந்த டேலியா ஃப்ளவர்ஸை நம்ம எடுத்து சில பிரபுபாத் ஆஃபர் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஃபவுண்டர் ஆச்சாரியா ஆஃப் இஸ்கான் சில பிரபுபாத் கி ஜாய். ஸோ வாய் ரொம்ப அவங்களோட பேரை வந்துட்டு மரியாதையோட சொல்லி அவங்களுக்கு ஜெய் சொல்லணும். இதுதான் வந்துட்டு ஆச்சாரியாஸ்க்கு நம்ம கொடுக்குற மரியாதையில ஒண்ணு. நம்ம ஆச்சாரியாச மரியாதை கொடுக்கணும்னா எப்படி கொடுக்கணும்னா, அவங்களோட பேரு அதை வந்துட்டு நல்லா வாய் ரொம்ப சொல்லி பெருசா அந்த வாயால அந்த அவங்களோட நாமங்களை நம்ம பெருசா சொல்லி கத்துறப்போ என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா, மகாராஜ் சொன்னாரு, வழியிலெல்லாம் நம்மளை கடத்திட்டு போறதுக்கு கொள்ளைக்காரங்களும் கடத்தல் கும்பல்களும் நிறைய நிக்குமா. தட் இஸ் அவங்க எல்லாம் யாருன்னா, நம்மளோட அனர்தாஸ் அபராதாஸ் நம்மளை அடிச்சுக்கிட்டு போறதுக்கு கொள்ளைக்கார கும்பலும் கடத்தல் கும்பல்களும் நின்றுட்டு இருக்குமா. சோ நம்ம எப்பப்ப நம்ம அந்த ஆன் த வே ஆஃப் கிருஷ்ண கிட்ட போயிட்டு இருக்கப்போ வழியில இந்த மாதிரிலாம் கடத்தல் கும்பல் கொள்ளை கும்பல் எல்லாம் நின்றுட்டு இருக்கோம், நம்மளை அடிச்சுட்டு போறதுக்கு, நம்மளை தூக்கிட்டு போயிடுறதுக்கு. சோ அதனால நம்ம வழியிலெல்லாம் நம்ம வந்துட்டு ஆச்சாரியாஸோட பேர்களை, அதுக்கப்புறம் ப்ரீவியஸ் ஆச்சாரியாஸ், பிரசன்ட் ஆச்சாரியாஸ், அவங்களோட நாமங்களை திருநாமங்களை மரியாதையோட உறக்க நம்ம சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தோம்னா இந்த இந்த கடத்தல் கும்பல்களும் கொள்ளைக்காரங்களும் நம்ம பக்கத்துல கூட வர முடியாது. ஏன்னா யாரையோ இவங்க கூப்பிடுறாங்க, பெரிய பெரிய ஆளுங்க எல்லாம் கூப்பிடுறாங்க. அவங்க எல்லாம் வந்தாங்கன்னா நம்மள வந்துட்டு நல்லா நிறைய நல்லா நமக்கு தர்ம அடிதான் விழ போகுது. அதனால அதுக்கப்புறம் நமக்கு வந்துட்டு அடி வாங்க நம்மளால முடியாதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நம்ம அந்த பேர்களை வச்சு கூப்பிட்டதுமே, ஆச்சாரியாசோட பேர்களை வச்சு கூப்பிட்டுமே இந்த கடத்தல் கும்பல்கள், கொள்ளைக்கார கும்பல் இதெல்லாம் வந்துட்டு முடியே போயிடும். நம்மள வந்துட்டு குடிச்சிட்டு போறதுக்கு பக்கத்துல கூட நெருங்க முடியாது. சோ இப்போ குழந்தையே இருக்குன்னா வந்துட்டு அந்த அம்மா அப்பா அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கடிச்சுட்டா, ஓ அம்மா அப்பா வரப்போறாங்கன்னு சொல்லிட்டு அந்த புடிச்சிட்டு போறதுக்கு வந்திருக்க திருடர்கள் கும்பல் ஓடியே போயிடும். அது போலதான். சோ நம்மளோட அப்பா அம்மா இவங்கெல்லாம் வந்துட்டு நம்ம கூப்பிட்ட குரலுக்கு ஓடோடி வந்து நம்மளை வந்துட்டு காப்பாத்திடுவாங்க. இந்த கடத்தல் கும்பல், வழிப்பறி கொள்ளைக்காரர்கள் இவங்க கையில இருந்தாலும் நம்மள ரொம்ப ஈஸியா காப்பாத்திடுவாங்க. ஒண்ணு பண்ண வேண்டாம், வந்து நின்னாவே போதும், எல்லாம் ஓடிடுவாங்க. சோ அதனாலதான் நம்ம நம்மளோட ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் ஜர்னி, நம்மளுடைய ஆன்மீகமான பாதை, ஆன்மீகமான இந்த உத்திகரமான இந்த பாதையில நமக்கு வந்துட்டு இந்த திஸ் இஸ் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். ஆன்மீகமான பாதையில the whole offerings we did in Tamil, but whoever can understand Tamil, it's okay, but whoever cannot understand, please offer these flowers to Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet. Okay, so we will not be stolen by the thieves if we are going to shout at the Acharyas' names. The Acharyas' names, no, they are previous Acharyas and present Acharyas. Why we are calling their names and why we are calling their names and saying glorification for them? So it is because that we want to be saved from those thieves. So that is why we are calling our Acharyas very loudly. We call their names. His Holiness Banaswami Maharaj ki jai. Then Founder Acharya of ISKCON Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Guru Maharaj ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. अवेत भक्त वृंद की जय. गौर प्रेमानंद हरि गौर. So all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So in this way, we all are shouting in our temple. It's all because otherwise, when we are shouting like this, these thieves, they will run away. Otherwise, they will come and catch us and go away. Okay, so now for our His Holiness Banaswami Maharaj ki jai. You know what is this? So nice, very nice offering. This is Rasmalai, very nice sweet Rasmalai. This Rasmalai with all saffron, very nice saffron, pista, badam, very nice, very costly sweet. So this we will offer to Radha Krishna, and then that Maha Prasad we will offer to our Guru, and then after he is eating that, then we will all take this Maha Prasad. We are the owners of this Maha Prasad of Maharaj and Prabhupada. Okay, so for the lotus feet of His Holiness Banaswami Maharaj, we have very, very auspicious flower, this white lotus. And you see, it is very nice, like on the edges, no? Just like Krishna's eyes, the edges of his eyes are reddish because of always giving for his devotees. No, his eyes becomes reddish due to his merciful nature, it seems. Like that, here this flower, the lotus edges, just like Krishna's eyes, lotus eyes. This is also in the edges. It is it's little darker than the usual that white color. It's lavender, dark lavender, or something like a maroonish. So this is so nice. Just imagine this lotus petals to be Krishna's lotus eyes. So anyway, now this flower, we will pluck it and we will offer it. One flower is enough to completely close our Maharaj lotus, two lotus feet. Okay, please offer it. With both the hands, you pluck it, and both the hands, you just take it lovingly and offer it to our His Holiness Vansami Maharaj lotus feet, and fall down at his feet, pay your obeisances, and ask for blessings to Maharaj. What blessings you are going to ask? We have already, Maharaj has taught us what blessings we should ask. Do you remember? In our class, we saw what is the blessings Maharaj asking her to ask. Maharaj is asking us to ask blessings to have association with the pure devotees. And then after getting the association of the pure devotees, we should ask, we want continuous association of these pure devotees. So these two prayers we are supposed to do. These two are the blessings we should hanker for. These two are the two blessings for which we should hanker for. Okay, there should be thirst for these two desires. Only these two desires, they say that we have to hanker, to have thirst for these two desires, and we have to beg to Krishna, please Krishna, please Guru, please Maharaj, please Prabhupada, please give me the association of the pure devotees. So after that, after you get the pure devotees association, then you can ask for continuous association of those pure devotees. So it's not going to happen one day or 2 days. So for a long time, when we are continuously associating with the pure devotee, then our natures and all will change, because this is for so many lifetimes we are like this. So within one day or one time, it's not going to change big. When we are continuously associating with the pure devotees, then we are the masters in bhakti, because they will make us masters in bhakti. Okay, so we are seeing our Maharaj giving class. Because this full book is Maharaj lectures, Maharaj Bhagavatam classes, and Maharaj seminars, this full book. Okay. So, using material things, Maharaj told, use all your material things, material mind, material intelligence, material senses in Krishna's service. Use all your material things. See, now this Mataji is carrying a basket full of fruits, fruits with coconut and so many varieties of fruits that she's carrying. So you can use all these material things to serve Krishna. Then material mind. Can you see this Mataji? She's what she's doing. She is using this her mind and lovingly making these items for Krishna. She's using the material mind because material intelligence. So here she's not making each one each ball like this for puris. She wants to make puris, no? So she is rolling long this dough, and then she's cutting it with the knife. So then it is 1 minute work. You can easily make that round shape. Since she is absorbed in her service, she's completely thinking of how to do, how nice to do to Krishna with all emotions, feelings she's cooking for Krishna. She thinks that these puris should come very nicely. They have to pop up, but it should not go down like that. She's thinking so much, and she's trying to cook very lovingly for Krishna. Use all your material things, material mind, material intelligence, and using material senses, intelligence, material. Okay, so now can you see that small child? She's using her senses, like hands, everything in the service of Krishna. She's wiping off Krishna's body so beautifully. So material senses she's using. And here the Mataji, she is making garland for Krishna. So this garland she's making for Krishna with all intelligence she's making. See, because what she's doing, she's two colors of flowers she has given. After that, one color, and then therefore there is some green color border with tulsi she has given. After that, again the same two colors repeated, yellow and maroon light. Then with tulsi she gives border, and in the middle she makes one kind of flower she is taking and she's making. So these things are possible very nicely in the temple, because you will be supported with all these things in the temple, but the house means maybe not all the time. So with whatever we have, we should cultivate a thinking that I have to do this service for Krishna. I have to find out these people and fix them towards Krishna. Because each one is lost in his relationships, material relationships. So we have to, for calling them to Krishna consciousness, we are just using our material senses, material intelligence and material mind by nicely dressing up the deities. Everybody will be attracted. And this Mataji giving a beautiful flower garland to Krishna. Everybody who's coming to the temple, they will see the garland very nice on Krishna, they will think. So in this way, they are attracting the public so that they will also become devotees. Whatever material talent we have, that also can be used for Krishna's service. So we can see Maharaj, he is so very talented in giving PPTs. So whatever material talent we have, that also can be used for Krishna service. See this boy, in this small age, he knows how to play. How to play this flute. So that's why he's able to play the flute. So it's just his interest that he's learning, and then he's come for Krishna's service. In this way, what can we do? We can use our maximum time to be in Krishna consciousness. So maximum time. Now, these are all very small, very simple, practical tips only, but they are very important. You see, That's why we have to take notes. Just we will wind up once. See what all we saw previously. We saw that we have to use our material mind, material intelligence, material senses, material talent, and now we are seeing we can material things. 5 things we saw: material things, material senses, material mind, material intelligence, and material talent. 5 things we saw. And now we are seeing the 6th point. This all this will get included in this time. In this way, we can use our maximum time to be in Krishna's service. So we can use our maximum time to be in Krishna's service. So the more and more we are in Krishna's service, the more and more material world is not going to catch up us. That's all. Maximum engagement in Krishna. This is another point. Engagement. So we can engage ourselves in Krishna's service. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was washing Gundicha temple. So when he was washing Gundicha temple, all the devotees also were doing that with him, cleaning the temple. Maximum smarana. Maximum engagement in Krishna is equal to maximum smarana. Maximum Krishna consciousness activities. So maximum smarana means maximum Krishna consciousness activities. So maximum smarana. Smarana means remembering. If we want to remember Krishna a lot, then maximum we have to engage in Krishna's services so that maximum we will remember about Krishna. That is why this Krishna consciousness activity is all bhakti activities. We should not do it mechanically. So if we are going to do mechanically, that maximum smarana will not happen. So you have to actually you have to take association of this devotees who are all in Krishna consciousness and spend most of the time with the devotees, slowly, and then learn so many things from them. This way, we can increase our. When they are saying how can we engage our senses, then we will start engaging our senses like they say, and because we hear with faith, to that devotee. So that is why we are engaging ourselves, and then what will happen as a result? Krishna will give us this smarana, maximum smarana. The maximum we are in remembering Krishna, the maximum Krishna consciousness activities we will do. It's called maximum Krishna consciousness. That's all. Maximum engagement in Krishna. So we can draw some nice pictures of Krishna. We can think of Krishna. All these things, very nice activities. Since engaging in Krishna conscious activities makes us remember Krishna. So now we can see in this picture Pankajangri Prabhu and Jananivas Prabhu both together bringing rice and asking, you want rice? They will put a lot of rice. Very difficult for us to eat, so much they will give. So we can engage that small child. See, the mother is engaging in getting the flowers. Like this, simply, softly, we can engage our children. Okay. Can you see? So nice, no? But he becomes serious and gets fascinated when he desires for a personal relationship with him and gives himself for that kind of love. So we missed one. Krishna becomes pleased by our all these offerings. See, plate full of offerings now, so nice. See how nicely they have given that juices and all, juice and curd. It's so nice, no? So in silver they have made all these plate and everything with all all love, all love. We can only see that love of the devotee. So, doing so many items for Krishna and the Kali. So, but he becomes serious and get fascinated when we decide for a personal relationship with him and gives himself for that kind of love. The most serious activity came here, and then the most serious thing what we are supposed to do, that secret, that hidden secret also has come. Okay, now we are going to make a workshop. We will make it's very important. Now we'll make our workshop. I'll make it big. Now, are you able to see? Yeah. Okay. So now first we will summarize whatever we saw now. Using material things. Now we have to write on our own, because just now only we saw using material things. Then using material what? Senses. That is material senses, but by using it will become spiritual. Using our material sense. Our material senses. But afterwards, become, it will, when we are using our material senses, they will take us to our spiritual senses. Okay. Then next, material mind. Using our material mind. Material mind. Next. Using our material sense, intelligence. Material intelligence. Then using our material talents for Krishna. Then it will become spiritual. Using our talents, material talents for Krishna. Say that we know computer jobs, then we can use it for Krishna service. If we are a doctor, then we can use this use this for treating the devotees. Then what else? We have forgot. Material parts, materials. Using material activities. What else? Material time. That's from time. Talent. We finish everything. Material senses. Material things, material mind, material intelligence. Yes, we finish everything. In Krishna's service. Okay, so now we have to using our material, using our material time. Okay, using our time for Krishna. Then at last, what very important is that but, that is the important but. There is a very important but. But if we uh, but if we develop a personal relationship with him, but if we develop a personal relationship with the Lord, personal relationship with the Lord. But if we develop a personal relationship with the Lord, then the Lord is fascinated, he becomes serious and becomes fascinated. then Krishna becomes serious. Krishna becomes serious. And becomes fascinated. And becomes fascinated. Okay? This is the important thing. On top of everything, this is a very important thing. This is what is very heart-touching for the Lord. Okay? So we can use our material things, material senses, material mind, material talents, material intelligence, material time, everything we can use. But if we develop a personal relationship with the Lord, then Krishna becomes serious and becomes fascinated. Fascinated means he's very deep. He's become serious and he wants to immediately reciprocate and all that. Okay, so now he becomes serious and get fascinated when we desire for a personal relationship with him and gives himself for that kind of love. And then what he does and gives himself for that kind of worship and will give himself and will give so and becomes fascinated. Okay, will give himself. Okay, this is 44. So in this way, this is very important point. After all, after everything, this is very important. After everything, this is very important. Okay. So now, what are we going to do? These points, the 6 points are important, but this is very important. This one is very important. The 7th point is very important. Important, very important. This 7th point. We can remove this point. But okay. So the 7th point is very important. So if we mix all the 6 points with this 7th point, then it's going to be fantastic. Okay. For this, what to do? For personal relationship, what to do for personal relationship? What to do for this getting personal relationship with Krishna? For that, what to do? That is what we are going to see today. He becomes, see how he behaves with these people. Just see. This is his friend, Sakirasa. This is, he becomes as a son, and he's hugging his father. And here also, he's this is his servant mode with the master. As a master, he's hugging his servant. And this is hugging his father, then hugging his friend, then hugging his Radhe, Gopi. So in this way, he becomes very, very fascinated. If we are loving him in a particular relationship, then he becomes very fascinated. Can you understand? This is very important. Just using material things, using material senses, material mind, material intelligence, material talents, using our time, everything is fine, very good. But if we develop a personal relationship, that is fantastic. So how now? This is what is becoming very serious topic. So this is, if with this relationship, if we are going to do all these previously, is what we talked about the 6 steps, material, using material things, material senses, material mind, material intelligence, material talents, and material time. But in a relationship, if we are doing, if we have some relationship and if we are doing the same things what others are doing, but with a relationship, then Krishna is going to reciprocate a lot and he is going to be fascinated by this. Okay. So this is what is Suddha Bhakti. In mixed Bhakti, we will not like to have a relationship with the Lord. Why? Because we are not so keen about that. We want to mix everything. Mixed Bhakti. It's not the pure Bhakti. Pure Bhakti means what is the difference between pure Bhakti and mixed Bhakti? Pure Bhakti means he wants only Krishna as his beloved. He wants Krishna as his beloved. In somehow or other, in some relationship, he wants Krishna as his beloved, dear one. But in Misra Bhakti, in other Bhaktis, what we are thinking? Okay, this material world is mine. I have a relationship with my relatives. I will have Krishna as God in the middle of my house. But he is not prepared to have any particular relationship with the Lord. Krishna says, I am available in 4 kinds of relationships. But still this boy will not listen. So he will keep Krishna in the center of the house as the Lord, and then he will do so many things. So this takes a long time. This is what Maharaj also says, it may take 20 lifetimes or it may take 200 lifetimes. Maharaj told this and we were all scared on that day. Okay. Giving flowers, fruits, giving all the things, using talents in Krishna's service, spending time, keeping our mind in his thoughts, And then at last, giving one's own heart makes Krishna feel indebted. If we are going to mix all these things, we are going to give material things, we are going to use our material senses, material mind, material intelligence, material talents, everything we are going to use it in Krishna's service and going to spend our time in Krishna's service is fantastic. And then if we can keep our mind in his thoughts, this is very, very important. This is what is smarana. We have like we are engaging our mind in thinking about him. And just sitting quietly, we are thinking about him. We are talking to him. So this is what is keeping our mind in his thoughts. And then at last, giving one's own heart. Then we are ready to give our own heart to Krishna. This is making Krishna feel indebted. Indebted means now he is not only reciprocating for our love, he is his reciprocation in a different level. He feels that he is indebted to the devotee. Oh my God, he is giving himself. I am not giving myself completely as he is giving to me. I am for everybody, but he is giving himself to me, only to me alone. This is paining me, he says. But then his possessive nature is asking, I want only that. So he wants himself to be given first priority. Just like the children wants, they have to be taken care first, no? The same way Krishna is demanding that I want your love. I want your love completely. So this is what Krishna's possessiveness. So if we are going to do all these things, and if we are going to think, engage our mind in the thoughts of him, that means how we can engage our thoughts. Okay, we can engage our talents, we can engage our time, we can engage our senses, mind, things, material things, and we can engage our intelligence, everything, fine. But how to engage our thoughts? How to engage our thoughts? Without a relationship, how much we will think about Krishna? If it is in relationship, then our thought flow will be very spontaneous. Isn't it? So, if we are thinking Krishna as a child, then our thought flow will be very, sweet. So what he will do, he will, I saw in Vrindavan, there was one Mataji who was having a big Laddu Gopal, always in the consciousness of Laddu Gopal. She was every day bathing him and dressing him and all that, big Laddu Gopal. So she used to make him sleep and this and that. So when I went to her house, I saw so many cloths nearby, kept all folded, lots of white cloths, like 10, 20 cloths near him, nicely folded. I asked her, what is this, Mataji? What is this for? So maybe I thought that she will again and again clean that place. But he said, oh, this is winter season, no? My Laddu Gopal needs so many diapers every day. So I keep them ready, dry. Otherwise, he'll be wet clothes now. See how is that that thought flow is working. When it comes to thought level, the thought flows, that's all. When it comes to a relationship, then they forget themselves. So they feel their Krishna helpless. They feel that Krishna is dependent on him or on them. So all this is happening in that thought level, thinking level. So giving up our heart means we need to have a relationship with the Lord. Without relationship, how can we give our heart? It will be just like a train relationship. In the train, we go, and then when our station comes, we get down and we go to our place, and we don't bother about the people who travel with us. So this is like a train relationship. But if we give our heart, then it is not train relationship. It's our personal relationship. So we cannot leave our children or our people in the train and get out and go to our house without them. So it is one thing with the outsiders we do like that, but for us, we will 10 times we will see whether our children are coming back or something like that. So this is what is the difference. Unless and until we have some relationship with the Lord, it's not going to be very, very interesting. We are not talking about us. We are talking about Krishna. Krishna. Unless and until we have a relationship with him, it's not very interesting for him. This is what they're trying to tell. So Suddha Bhakti, in the beginning only, we can have a relationship with the Lord. We can ask for a relationship with the Lord. We can pray for the relationship with the Lord. And we can fix ourselves in a relationship and continue with that, with that relationship, and do our services nicely as a das. Just because we got a relationship in this material world, it doesn't mean that they are authorized or they are. It is not that we are going to have things smoothly. It is because that we love Krishna. We want to give ourselves to Krishna. So this is because if we are related to him, this is possible. Otherwise, if we think of him as a God and keep him in the middle of our house, what will happen? We will treat him as a God. It's not like treating as a child. Every now and then we will be worrying what the child will eat. Maybe the child is hungry now. Maybe the child wants to sleep now. Like there's so many things happening. But here, in this case, it's different. When we want to have a relationship with the Lord. So now this is happening only in the Nishtha stage. So in the Nishtha stage, we start with a relationship with the Lord. Or we can also tell that when we really want to take up this relationship with the Lord, then our slowly our consciousness becomes down, and down in the sense that material consciousness will become down and spiritual consciousness will become very bright, and they will be surcharged with feelings for Krishna. So that feelings for Krishna will be increasing, and the material feelings for others will be decreasing. So this is the real love what we can have on Krishna. Okay. Giving flowers, fruits, giving all the things, using talents in Krishna's service, spending time, keeping our mind in his thoughts, and then at last giving one's own heart makes Krishna feel indebted. Okay? Okay. See, we can engage in so many activities. You see, so many activities are there in Krishna consciousness. We can do anything. Mataji is writing books, translating, transcribing books. One Mataji is showing Aarti, one Mataji is teaching her children. Mataji is teaching another Mataji to wear tilak. Can you see? So many. One girl is dancing, one lady is dancing. So in so many ways we can serve the Lord. But when we are serving the Lord with a relationship, it's totally different. It's totally different. So what to say? It's not that the regular devotee doing all this mechanically. That mechanical thing will not be there. After that, having relationship with Krishna means that everything is done from the soul level. That's why it is called original. That's why it is called Suddha Bhakti. Giving, okay. Now this Mataji is doing Kirtan. So in the same way, with a spiritual desire to somehow please Krishna, we engage our senses in Krishna's beauty, qualities, and pastimes. So we should have a spiritual desire to somehow please Krishna. What Krishna wants, now only we saw Krishna is feeling this particular devotee who is loving him is very special. So he cannot give up that devotee again. So that's why what he's telling now, Krishna is telling, in the same way, with a spiritual desire to somehow please Krishna. So pleasing Krishna means to have spiritual desire to please Krishna means what Krishna wants. Krishna wants your love. Krishna wants your relationship. He wants to be related to you, not somebody else or the third person. Somebody like a third person, like a train relation, no? Third person. No, he doesn't want to be like that to you. He wants to. If you want to please Krishna, better you love Krishna. You have a relationship with Krishna, then Krishna will be very pleased. So he says, "You are mine." He's telling to everybody, "You are mine. You are mine. You are mine." He's so possessive of his part and parcels. So in the same way, we have to engage our senses and mind, intelligence, and material things, everything, material time, everything in Krishna, because we want to develop our relationship with the Lord. So this is the spiritual desire, what we are supposed to have. So then it is very easy. Krishna is ready to reciprocate to us. He is ready to hug his devotees. Ha, you have come back to me, like this. Okay, now we see that small boy give a heart to Krishna and he says, "Krishna, this is all I have." Then Krishna is saying. He is very pleased. This is what is pleasing to him. This is all I ever wanted. I don't want more than this. I want only this, your heart. I want only this, your love. I want you to take me one of you, or one among you, or he wants us to accept him as our dear one. That's all he wants. This is what is pleasing to Krishna. So if we know what Krishna wants, then we can do that. So he simply wants love. That's all. But in a the love without relationship is just like a trained relationship. So love means it is with relationship. Okay. Okay. So main climax starts when we desire for a relationship with beloved Krishna. This is climax. Climax is starting. Krishna, the moment we desire only, we are not started also. We desire Krishna. I want Krishna in one particular relationship. I want to love him. I want to have him as my dear one. When you are planning here, Krishna there is. He starts trembling. That is why this is climax. So the real climax starts with Krishna. He starts trembling. Oh my God, this devotee is desiring me. He started praying to me that he wants a relationship with me. Oh my God, now I have to give myself to him. So first he starts trembling. Then he tries to run away from us. But then again and again, we are showing love, 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 love. Krishna runs here, then we will show love on that side. Then Krishna will run back to the other side. Then again we will show our so much love and Krishna will run back. And again we will show so much love that Krishna has to come to us. Oh my God, you caught me. So then Krishna will come and hug us. So this is what Krishna is trying to, first of all, run away. But if we are going to show him love by desiring a relationship with him, Krishna, the climax starts for Krishna. He starts trembling. So then he has to give himself at last to the devotee. Oh my God, now this devotee is going to tie me. Tie me. Oh, he is already tied with a relationship. So this is Krishna. So sweet. So he simply wants love. But when you are showing love, he is also a little scared. Oh my God, now this devotee will completely take me in his control. So first he becomes little worried what is going to happen with me. But then as and when the devotee is giving himself by every service, then he decides that I cannot be anywhere except this devotee. So immediately he comes and takes the devotee and just to go back to Godhead, where he keeps his devotee as his own dear one, darling one in his spiritual world, and give them whatever they want. But what do they want? To be happy only with Krishna. So this is what devotees want. Without Krishna, they don't want to be service. They don't want to do anything. They don't want any senses also. Because if it is not used for Krishna, the devotee is thinking, what am I to do with these senses? It's all waste if I cannot use this for Krishna. So if we have tongue, we are so nice if we are glorifying Krishna. Otherwise, we are not satisfied. Isn't it like that? Yashoda binding Krishna with her love. Okay. So this is why this particular Damodar Leela has been given. Actually, Yashoda is trying to bind Krishna from morning. But Krishna wants to play. He doesn't want to get bound by mother's rope. But Yashoda thought that today I will somehow tie this boy so that she will come in line because he is not at all coming and he is running away here and there. So now I have to doing a very naughty thing with a monkey, behaving like a monkey. She also told this. That's why Krishna got wild. She says, you, a monkey, coming from a family of monkey, she said. And she said that you are related to monkey, I think. That's why you are associating with monkeys. And she also said that two things which was very much disturbing Krishna. So she also told that how can you do this thief work? You have stolen the butter, but that shows that you are from a stealing family. That shows you are a son of a thief. So like this and all, she scolded, no, this and all are too much for Krishna. So he said, if you are going to scold me that I am a monkey and I am associating, because I am associating with a monkey, you call me as a monkey and you said that I am associating only with the monkeys. Yes, because you said this, I don't need to be here. I will run away with the monkey to the forest. So then I can live with them only. I don't want to be here. Because you call me monkey, why should I be here? I will be with monkeys in the forest. Actually, Yashoda got scared. She was so scared like anything. Oh my God, this has affected my child. He is telling that he will run away from the house to forest. This is one Acharya giving comment like this. So what shall I do? If I don't bind him, then while I am outside, while I go outside to bring water, what he will do? He will run away. So better today I will tie him. Otherwise he will run away to the forest, as he said. So she was crying, and she was trying to bind Krishna. Then Krishna did not allow her. He did not allow her to tie him. But what happened is that he saw a moment. From morning she's running, and what happened in the afternoon, very late, her flowers from the hair fell down, and her hair and all become loosened. So he was worried, what is happening to my mother? So sad, something is going wrong with her. So the moment he thought like this, Yashoda could tie him, because Krishna and Krishna's thoughts, Krishna's name, fame, everything is the same. It's not different. So that is why what she did. She bound Krishna, and Krishna wanted to reciprocate for her love. So the moment she thought that, the moment Krishna thought, oh, how sad Yashoda, how pitiful Yashoda, because of me she is troubling herself so much. The moment he thought like this, Satya Sankalpa Shakti gave power to Yashoda to bind Krishna. So that's why this all happens only in relationships. These things does not happen without relationship. Okay. Now, the same day he goes late to Radharani and group, and when they are telling him, why are you late for the religious place? He said, my mother tied me, that's why I was late. But they said, what is this? You are telling lie. You are such a big man like this, and you are telling shamelessly that your mother tied you. But he could not make them understand, because Krishna is Nava Yavana, always 16 years old boy in the Vrindavan. But he is like a small child, looking like a small child for his mother. So the mother is tying him, and on the same day, Radharani also tied him, saying that, see, you did not come in the right time. So Radha binding Krishna with her love. So that means this rope is prema bandhan. Prema. This rope is Sudra. Prema Sudra. So this is called Prema Sudra. Okay. Yashoda binding Krishna and Radha binding Krishna with their love. So we can also bind Krishna with our love and loving relationship. Like Yashoda and Radharani, we also have to increase this kind of attraction for Krishna. So we have to develop such kind of attraction for Radha, such kind of love, attraction for Krishna. See how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is feeling Jagannath to be his own. Sudama, my friend, Krishna, how to increase our smarana, remembrance of Krishna, how to increase our smarana, how to increase our thought flow for Krishna. Now this is the question. His beauty qualities, pastimes in a particular age and in a particular relationship develops our attraction for him. And this gradually increases our smarana on Krishna. The more and more we hear about him, the more and more we hear about his relationship with his relatives, with his devotees, then we hear if we are going to hear constantly Krishna's relationship with his dear ones, then we will also tend to have that kind of thirst to have such kind of relationship with Krishna. This is what it will go inside. This is how it will go inside. His beauty, and then we have to we will be very attracted to his beauty, qualities, stands in a particular age. So this particular age is very important. If we are attracted to Krishna's little form, that means we want to have a parental relationship. So that means our attraction for a particular age, a particular age of Krishna is very important. In a particular relationship is very important. Develops our particular attraction for him, particular type of attraction for him. And this gradually increases our smarana on Krishna. So slowly, our smarana on Krishna will increase. Okay, see, the gopis see him as a Cupid. Then the small boys see him as a small boy, their friend. We can see Krishna's beauty. Our devotees, they draw Krishna in a different ages. They draw Krishna. You can see all the pictures. And you can understand which picture you are very much attracted to, which phase of Krishna. Kaishora age, Pauganda age, or Balya. So then you will understand that in which way you are liking to think of him. We can remember Krishna during chanting time. So how to do, when to do? So we can remember Krishna during chanting time. Okay, we have to remember Krishna only during chanting time. When we do our services, we can remember Krishna. So Prahlad was thinking of Krishna, Vishnu all the time. So when we are doing our services, we can remember Krishna and then do that service. That's important. Otherwise, that service is very mechanical. When we do our services, we can remember Krishna. So real happiness is when we enjoy life with Krishna. We are plucking flowers, we should remember. We should see each flower's face of each flower and then think, oh, this flower is so beautiful like Krishna's face, no? Blooming like Krishna's face, no? So let me offer this flower to Krishna. Then Krishna will look doubly beautiful. Then he will be a feast for my eyes. So like this, we can think of Krishna and do our services. See now, this is one cone which will help you so much. The human mind is like this. While remembering Krishna in a particular relationship, our chanting becomes very concentrated because of Krishna's reciprocation. This is all we want. This is the ultimate teaching for which today from morning we are here for this particular end. This is a particular climax. This is a particular result we want. For this page, this result, we were working from morning. For the past 1 hour, we were working because we want to remember Krishna in a particular relationship. Our chanting becomes very concentrated when we are chanting, when we are remembering Krishna in a particular relationship. Okay. If otherwise our chanting is not going to be very concentrated. This is the problem. Okay, if we have Krishna's remembrance in a particular relationship, then only our chanting becomes very concentrated. Oh Krishna, oh Krishna, oh Krishna, where are you, Krishna? I'm not able to see you. Oh Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. So our chanting becomes so concentrated because he's our best friend and we are not able to see our best friend. Then we cry, Krishna, 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 Krishna. So, so in this way, our chanting will become very concentrated when we are thinking of Krishna in a particular relationship. Why this is in this way it is becoming very concentrated? Because Krishna is wherever Krishna is there, Krishna cannot bear this love. So immediately this guys, this chanting person, this devotee with his little love and devotion, Krishna, 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 my dear friend, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? When he is crying, when he is asking for Krishna, Krishna, wherever he is, he can't bear this. And he is immediately reciprocating. I'm here, my dear one, I'm here. He immediately jumped there. So this is what happened with the gopis also. They all joined together near the Yamuna and they started chanting together. They started Sankirtana. Then immediately Krishna jumped over there because in the Sankirtana, the congregational Sankirtana, he can't bear and he immediately he's there. He's there. He can't because not one vibration, so many vibrations, so many devotees all together calling him. Where will he run? He has to come there. There is no other go. He cannot run and hide. He is trying to run and hide because these people will catch hold of my hair now. Oh, my hair will be under them. They will put me in their pockets. I will become a slave of them. This is all Krishna's worry. He is trying to just run away. But the moment we are showing our love with relationship, then he is attracted towards us like a magnet. We are like magnet and he is like a iron. So, akarshan, he becomes akarshaned by the devotee's love. It's not that he is just like that company. He is getting akarshan. Akarshana means, it's a Sanskrit word, akarshana means with full force. The devotee is demanding Krishna's presence. It's like demanding. Krishna cannot avoid it. No, it's not demand, it's command. Commanding Krishna. Yes, you have to come here, Krishna. You can't run away. You can't hide. So the devotee is not demanding not without humbleness. He is not demanding Krishna. Krishna, he is pleading Krishna. Krishna, please, Krishna, I want you. You are my dear one. You are my friend. How can I chant without you? Come. I'm calling you. You come, no? And reciprocate for my love, so that I with tears, with my heart melting like butter, I want to talk to you. You please come here. So chanting means that we have a mobile talk, a direct mobile talk with Krishna. But it can become a video call. We can do video call, we can do WhatsApp call, we can do mobile call. So when Krishna sees us with all soaked eyes and crying like this, he can't bear. So immediately he is ready to come in contact with us in video call. That's all. This is Krishna. So you see, this human mind, conscious chanting is 10%, subconscious chanting 50 to 60%, unconscious chanting 30 to 40%. See? So the devotees have given like this. So this conscious chanting is very less. So, but if we have Krishna as one of our in one relationship, then that consciousness chanting or our consciousness level will be it will be very tuned, very in a high frequency. So we can that chanting and this thing, it will be very, very vibrating, like it's very fantastic with the high vibrations to work. Such a 16 rounds concentrated chanting can itself bring Bhavan Prema to us. These are the words of Maharaj in one class. Such a 16 rounds. Which 16 rounds? Such a 16 rounds means like we are calling Krishna in a particular relationship and loving him and lovingly calling him. I want you because you are my dear friend. How can I be without you, Krishna? And I am a friend of you and I am calling you and you are not responding. What is this, Krishna? In this way, when we are calling with love, then this concentrated chanting can itself, that chanting itself can bring Krishna there. Krishna protects his devotees. See, immediately Krishna will come and see what he is doing. See, he is catching the umbrella for the devotees' sake, because the devotee is concentrated in his chanting. He doesn't know that rain is coming, and Krishna is protecting him from the rain. So this is what is Bhava and Prema. By chanting Krishna's holy name, one cleanses all the dust from the mirror of one's heart. Cheto darpanamarjanam. You see, dear devotee, when we are cleaning our heart with Hare Krishna Mahamantra, it cleans the dust from the mirror of our consciousness. So such a 16 rounds, such a concentrated 16 rounds chanting can itself bring Bhava and Prema to us. Just increased number of rounds is not necessarily the reason to attain Bhava and Prema. Somebody may say that I am doing 64 rounds or this much, that much. See, in one hand he is drinking some milk or something like that, and on one hand he is chanting. So doing all the doing all the things with chanting, not concentrated, because we cannot concentrate two things together. We are a Kali Yuga person, so increased number of rounds is not necessarily the reason. So we don't need to think that if I increase my rounds, I will attain Bhava and Prema. No, Maharaj said, no, this is not necessarily the reason. Maharaj has clearly expressed this in his class. So this 16 rounds itself is more than sufficient for getting our Bhava and Prema, but that should be very concentrated. How Supreme Hero Krishna walks, stands, do activities to attract the gopis. We can hear how Krishna is doing like a supreme hero. He walks, he dances, he stands, not straight, Tribhanga form. He does activities, every activity to attract the gopis. We can hear all these things. He is doing a pastimes to attract the gopis. See, so nicely he's attracting the gopis with so nice, beautiful pastimes. How he protects his gopis and gopas. Then we can hear about how he protects his gopis and gopas. Then after hearing, what can we do? We can remember those things. Smarana we can do. Never get separated from his gopis and gopas. Krishna never gets separated from his gopis and gopas, isn't it? So he's protecting his gopis and gopas. See, somehow or other he's with his gopis and gopas. So Krishna's supreme beauty, sweetest qualities, amazing pastimes can be remembered in our chanting. While we are singing, doing kirtan, and while we are chanting, we can remember Krishna in our chanting. The best way to remember Krishna is to always chant. Krishna's supreme beauty, sweetest qualities, amazing pastimes can be remembered in our chanting. Okay. Now, the first floor prison, we have 3 floors prison. First floor prison, ground floor prison, underground prison. This is Tamagun, Rajagun, Sattvagun. Maya supplies not only avidya but also vidya. Actually, Maya helps us to get out of this material world. This is so surprising, isn't it? We think that Maya is giving all troubles. No, Maya actually helps us to get out of this material world. Why? Because Maya is not only giving avidya, she's also giving vidya. So though Sattva is also in prison, there is an escape gate available there. Sattva is also from this material gate only, but there is an escape gate available there in Sattva, which is vidya. So when we are learning all these things from our acharyas, present and previous acharyas, we are associating with them. Because we are associating with them, we are getting that particular vidya, which will take us to Krishna. Thus, by the help of vidya, one can get out from Sattva platform, but never ever from Tamoguna and Rajoguna platform. Because there is no exit gate available there. So we cannot get out from Rajagun, we cannot get out from Tamagun. We can get out only from Sattvagun, because in Sattva there is a escape gate, which is Suddha Sattva. Okay, so we have 3 more pages. Causes of success in japa. Manaha smaranam saucham maunam mantrat chintanam avyagrutvam anirvedo japa sampati tava. The rules are described. What are all the rules for success in japa? Controlling the mind, cleanliness, silence, contemplating glories of the holy name, of the meanings of the holy name, being undisturbed, being without despondency, are the causes of success in japa. Hari Bhakti Vilas. So in Hari Bhakti Vilas, these points have been given to get success in japa. So controlling the mind, cleanliness is very important. Cleanliness in the heart, the Cheta Darpana Mantram, that's what they're speaking. They are not speaking that we clean our body and put scent. No, not that. We have to clean our heart. Cheta Darpana Mantram. So then only we can keep Krishna there. Controlling the mind, silence, contemplating glories to the holy name or the meaning of the holy name. So we have to contemplate all the time the glories of the holy name. We have to contemplate means think over it, the meaning of the holy name also. Being undisturbed and being without despondency. Okay. What are the kinds of sadhana practices we can do to remember and contemplate about the holy name? Okay, how to remember the holy name while we are chanting? How to remember the holy name? How to remember Nama? What is Nama? How to remember? What are the kinds of sadhana practice we can do, remember and contemplate about the holy name? What are those favorable items which we can take? What are the unfavorable actions which we have to reject for the child of our heart? So hearing about the glories of the name. So first we have to hear about the glories of the holy name. Then study about the holy name. See, whatever we are studying now is a study only, no? Whatever we are hearing now is study. So that's also hearing, that's also study. Studying means you take notes and you try to remember them. All this is study. Singing the glories of the holy name. You are, if you are going to tell these items to another person, preaching, then it is singing also. And if you are singing yourself, Krishna, how great you are, you have given your Nama. This is what Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying. Ki nam dichi re. Nitai. Ki nam dichi re. Tai. Ki nam dichi re. Ki nam means ki. What a sweet name you have given. Oh Nitai. What a sweet name you have given Krishna. What a sweet name you have given Nitai. This is what Bhaktivinoda Thakur is singing. It's so sweet that he is telling, oh my God, what a name you have given. So, preaching, yes. Whatever you have learned today, you can give this preaching to others also. Preaching the glories of the Holy Name. Writing the glories of the Holy Name. If you take notes of all these things, it's writing the glories of Holy Name. Discussing about the Holy Name with a few devotees. Again, we don't tell the secrets of the name or glories of the name to the faithless people. Okay, we discuss it, we tell about this to a person who loves to hear it. So discussing is allowed, but with the devotees. Remembering the glorification of the holy name. So, and again, devotees means not all, whoever is there. That's why Maharaj gave associating with like-minded devotees, he said. Associating with devotees, he did not give. He said associating with like-minded devotees. So meditating and contemplating the meanings of the holy name. So we can meditate and contemplate. We can meditate the meanings of the holy name and contemplate. Contemplate means to think about the holy name. Praying to the holy name. Praying to the holy name. Touching the holy name written on our body, or feeling the holy name which is engraved. And by loving the holy name, understanding it as non-different from our beloved Krishna. We have to love our holy name. How nice. How nice. Nitai has given such a beautiful name to us to save us. So we have to love the holy name. Just like we love Krishna, we have to love his Nama also. Meditating and singing the glories of the special devotees. So we can meditate and sing the glories of the special devotees who cannot be separated from the holy name. A real original devotee means he can never be separated from the holy name. He and the holy name cannot be separated at all. They are so mingled together. That's right. So these are special devotees. So we have to sing glories of those devotees and meditate upon those devotees, how they are chanting, how they are contemplating. While thinking of this itself, they will get purified. Six rules for prema. These are the thumb rules. So chanting primary names, chanting Suddha Nama, chanting constant chanting, taking pure association, accepting favorable action, avoiding unfavorable action. So all these thumb rules Maharaj has given. So next, the last page is this. What kind of faith should be developed by chanting Suddha Nama? What kind of faith? Huh? What kind of faith can we develop by chanting Suddha Nama? Suddha Nama is different from the normal chanting. So why we are chanting? We are supposed to chant Suddha Nama, not the mixed Nama, because that Suddha Nama faith is totally different. The faith itself is different. So the devotee who is chanting Suddha Nama will have such faith, such beautiful faith, belief. Okay, so this glorious holy name, what I chant is just a Nama Chintamani, which is a wish-fulfilling desire gem. This glorious holy name, what I chant is just a Nama Chintamani, which is a wish-fulfilling desire gem. The moment we chant, immediately we should think, immediate point, first of all, this chanting, what I am doing now is Nama Chintamani, what I am catching now, my beats, that Nama, what I am touching now with my tongue, it's Nama Chintamani. It's a wish-fulfilling desire gem. Chintamani means whatever we desire, that Chintamani will give. Chintamani means desire gem. Desire gem means it's a gem, diamond. which will fulfill all our desire. That is Chintamani, wish fulfilling. Whatever desire you have, it will fulfill. This is that gem. Gem means diamond, you can say. This glorious holy name, what I chant, will cleanse my heart in which the dust has been accumulated for years together. Now I am chanting this Nama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. When I am chanting only this, the moment it touches my tongue, immediately it is cleaning, it is cleansing the dust which has been accumulated for so many lifetimes in our heart. No, that dust, it is that accumulated dust, it is removing. We should realize this point when we are touching the Nama with our tongue. Immediately we should know that now from my mouth, from my tongue, this Nama is coming. That is immediately cleansing the dust which is accumulated for so many lifetimes. So first point is that, this is second point. The first point is that this Nama Chintamani, what I am chanting now, is a wish fulfilling desire gem. So whatever I desire, this Nama Chintamani will give now. So with that faith, we should chant. Okay. The third point, this glorious holy name, what I chant, will extinguish the fire of conditional life or repeated birth and death of mind. So the glorious holy name, what I am touching with my tongue, no, this name will immediately extinguish my conditional life, my repeated birth and death, it is going to stop. So that much we should know. Then, this glorious holy name, what I chant, can spread the rays of the cool benediction moon. So, it can spread the rays of the cool benediction moon. Benediction moon means the moon which gives all benedictions, Varaprashadam in Tamil, benedictions. The moon which gives all the benedictions, no? That rays, the cool rays, that is this Nama. When we chant, that from the name comes cool rays, that rays are the rays of the benediction moon. Whatever benediction we want, that benediction and all this moon can give. This glorious holy name, what I chant, is a life of all transcendental knowledge. So this is a life of all transcendental knowledge. This glorious holy name, what I chant, is a life of all transcendental knowledge. This is the knowledge. This is the spiritual knowledge. The chanting, what we are doing, is our ultimate spiritual knowledge. That's all. Knowledge means only this. Chanting is only the knowledge. So the chanting can give us whatever we are supposed to get, all the spiritual knowledge, it will reveal to us. This Nama only will reveal to us. This glorious holy name, what I chant, increases the ocean of transcendental bliss. This glorious holy name, what I chant, increases the ocean of transcendental bliss. So this transcendental bliss, it will increase the ocean of transcendental bliss. Transcendental means not material ananda. It is transcendental. It is spiritual bliss. That too, ocean of spiritual bliss we'll get while we are chanting in this way with so much faith. When we are chanting, this Nama, what I'm chanting, is a holy name, is Chintamani, Nama Chintamani. This holy name, what I'm chanting, now touching with my tongue, whatever Nama we are touching with our tongue, that is going to clean my heart now with all the dust from so many lifetimes I have accumulated. No, all the dust, it will, the name just now it is, my tongue is touching, no, that name will can clean all the dust accumulated for so many years or so many lifetimes. This glorious holy name, what I chant, increases the ocean of transcendental bliss. This glorious name, what I chant, will help me to have a taste of the full nectar for which we are always anxious. This is Cheto Darpana Marjanam, Bhavaha Davagi Nirvapanam, Shekairava Chandrika, Vidaranam Vidyavad Jivanam, Ananda Mudivardhanam, Pratipadam, Purnamrita Swadanam, Sarvatma Snapanam, Param Vijayate, Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. In the first sloka of Sikshashtaka, this is Cheto Darpana Marjanam, Bhavamaha Dhavagni Nirvapanam. So this is so nicely, they have given all the points in there. All the 8 points have come. And this glorious holy name, what I chant, will help me to have a taste of the full nectar for which we are Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. So this will give the ultimate success. It will give the taste of all nectar, and it is always it gives us helps me to have a taste of the full nectar for which we are always anxious. We are always expecting the best ananda I should have. What is the best bliss? This is the best bliss. So only the chanting will give us such kind of the best bliss which we are anxious for which we are always longing. Okay, this is the Cheto Darpana Marchanam. Tomorrow we will start. What kind of faith should be developed by chanting Shuddha. That from tomorrow we'll start Cheto Darpana Marchanam also. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, dear devotees. Now we are ending this third question, 100% attraction for Krishna. So this is how we can develop our 100% attraction for Krishna. Just not only by having material things, using our material things, material mind, material intelligence, material talents, and material time, engaging our time, everything. But we have to have the feelings that I am related to my Krishna in such and such a way. Then only when we are doing all these things, Krishna is very much reciprocating. Because it's very it's so wonderful for Krishna to reciprocate when we are calling him with a relationship. Okay, thank you so much, dear devotees. Thank you so much for coming and joining us this morning. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for giving me such a wonderful chance to speak about these holy names. So this is Krishna, this Nama, Hare Krishna Mahamantra can give Krishna Prema directly. So Mahaprabhu brought this treasure of Khazana to the open streets and just distributed Nama Chintamani, valuable than the most valuable gems, freely to the unqualified people also. This is called Nama Chintamani. This is, Nama is diamond, and that too wish-fulfilling diamond. Wish-fulfilling means whatever desire we have, it will fulfill. So if we think, oh, I don't know how to relate with Krishna, then ask, chant and ask, Krishna, I want to be related to you. Krishna, I want a relationship with you. Krishna, I want to love you. Ask. To the Nama only you ask. Everything the Nama will supply. Okay. Thank you so much, dear devotees. Hare Krishna. We have Nama in our hands, but we don't know how to use it. So we have to have faith that the Nama is Nama Chintamani. So we can ask whatever we desire for loving Krishna. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpadarupesha kripa sindhupyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol, dear devotees. Hare